mix at the moment, and looks like he may be choosing to take another expansion as a little push comes out. We do have MrBree well positioned though to see it, and if you look at this creep spread, I mean, this is sort of one of the more powerful aspects of his play, as a lot of roaches now for MrBree. But yeah, this creep spread allows him not only the vision, but also gives him that huge bonus to speed on half of the map, and he can also contain Protoss by denying expansions and stuff like that. These lings moving around, poking in, roaches having to retreat. There are just too many stalkers and sentries there. Maybe retreat back to this spine crawler. The Protoss just sort of poking around, taking a vision. And in production unit we have 8 roaches and 6 more lings. We have missile attacks level 1 about to finish, ground carapace about halfway through, and we do have the Twilight Council and armor level 1 coming up for vkAdios. These roaches poking around. We do have an observer on his way, but he may run straight into this spore crawler and actually be picked off. Will he do it? This spore crawler is very, very close. And there we have it, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it does go down. That is very, very annoying for the Protoss to actually deal with. That does hold up their production from that robotics bay very, very quickly. These roaches following these Protoss units, trying to get us around with these zerglings to prevent them from running away. Roaches picking off the slower sentries. That is not what you want to lose as a Protoss. Only 1 sentry remaining. That is actually a big, big loss. Without those sentries, those lings can sort of stream into this army, and they are very, very good against stalkers. Do you have immortals coming out now? We also have attack level 2 and no blink or charge yet, but that robotics bay is going down. However, for the Zerg we do have tunneling claws, ground carapace level 2, attack level 2, 10 drones behind this and taking a 4th. If you look at the units tab, it's 65 to 52, so vkAdios has caught up a little bit, but 28 roaches, and now it's 75 to 54, so it has just, with the extra influx of drones, switched back into a big lead to MrBree, and that is the power of the Zerg. And also with 28 roaches against the 16 stalkers, 1 immortal and 1 zealot, and 6 sentries now, but they do not all have the energy that they would have had he not lost them. Looks like both players are just posturing at the moment. And we do have Blink on the way, and the infestation pit coming down as well, maybe for Hive Tech or something like that. And the Spire going down as well. But yeah, both players posturing at the moment, just trying to macro up a little bit, with also trying to just find places where their opponent may be weak. Do that first Colossus on the way. And these roaches and lings moving up, probably going to take down these rocks, maybe. And we do have the Protoss unit seeing it and oh no, just trying to shake off the gold. Zerg units trying to take down these rocks, spotting the cannon on the top ground, spotting also these Protoss units. They are locked in at the moment. They're not in a good position. Zerg just does the absolute run by though. Maybe not seeing it. Maybe not actually wanting to engage there. As we do have the 5th base coming up for MrBree. 2 Colossus now on the way, Blink almost done, Thermal Lance about a third the way done, and we do have Hive Tech coming out with 5 Corruptors as well. Looks like we will see those Broodlords. And they can just be so devastating, especially to an army such as this. You need to blink those Stalkers forward to take them out, but then they are exposed to all of these roaches. And it's not only these roaches you have to worry about, it is the reinforcement that Zerg can do. If we have a look at one of their bases, there are lots and lots of lava chilling at every base, hanging out and just waiting to be called into action. And that is what happens, what will happen when an engagement does go down. We also have Infestors in this group as well. This is a very, very deadly mix for Protoss. 3 Colossus now on the field, a 4th one coming up very, very quickly, and that Protoss ground level 3 is also on the way, with that 4th at the gold coming down. We do now have Zerg missile attacks level 3, pneumatized carapace and ventral sacs, though we may see some drop play. Well, that is the usual reason you get those upgrades. Those overlords sort of moving off to the other side. We do have Zerg moving into the 4th, trying to take this down before it does go up. Protoss, though, trying to prevent this from actually happening. We do have a huge surround from MrBree. Those Corruptors targeting those Colossus. One goes down. Looks like the second one will go down as well, and it does. Force field's pretty good, not doing that much though. Infestors threw down a lot of fungal growth, and these Corruptors are just railing away at this Colossus. They are going down pretty darn quickly, and then the last one will fall. Well held by vkAdios, but the issue is, how fast will Zerg be able to reinforce? We do have 6 roaches on the way, 12 hydras, and more that had already popped. And that is the trouble with the Protoss v Zerg, is that Zerg can just reinforce their army so much faster than you can. 3 more Corruptors on the way, 4 more roaches, and 2 Broodlords morphing. And here is one, and there is the other one, right in front of me. They will become very, very difficult to deal with as time does go on. We do just have the 5 bases of Zerg now heading in to probably pressure this gold expansion. He is vastly outnumbering the Protoss units. We do have 199 to the 118 of vkAdios. I think if MrBree knew that, he may have just attacked already, waiting for these Broodlords to come in, and once they show up, it becomes very, very difficult. No sentries or anything like that to force field, and these Hydras are doing a massive damage to these Stalkers. There's not that much they can do at all. They are now cornering themselves in. They can blink over, but that creep highway is too good. And I imagine this will go down. We do have a hatch going down as well, probably to try and block off the Protoss units. Another hatch going down as well. Oh, these spine crawlers wanting to land as soon as that creep goes down. But we do have the GG coming from vkAdios, and yeah, just a really good example of how Zerg can overrun you with these macro hatches going down, wasting some of the minerals. But it didn't matter; it was all over. And so, pretty much, guys, if it is a best of 7, that was our final game. It is 4-2, but if it's not, if it's a best of 9 and I've been lying to you, 1, I apologise, and 2, there will be a game 7, so do check that out if there is, guys. This has been a fantastic series, and peace out.